Protect your home from home. Simple Caravan Insurance, sponsors of the Caravan Channel.
Now we're going to look at a 5-star campsite located just outside the historic town of Bridgnorth in Shropshire. The surrounding area is full of fascinating places to visit, and the campsite itself is pretty interesting too, with a variety of plants, some massive trees and a whole host of our feathered friends, including its own peacock.
Stanmore Hall is located in the Shropshire countryside and is in the midst of an abundance of fascinating attractions. An historic steam railway, the ancient market town of Bridgnorth and the World Heritage Site at the Iron Bridge Gorge are all very close by. But at Stanmore Hall you don't even need to leave the campsite to enjoy a relaxing holiday. Set among 200-year-old oak trees, the peace and quiet of the 5-star site is only disturbed by the resident peacock. Site manager Mark tells us more.
It's a quiet site. We have families, we take tents, but in general most of our customers are in the sort of early retired or retired bracket, certainly during the week, and there's no noise, it's relaxing, you can just chill out. The main features of this site is obviously this lake, which is in the centre of the park. The trees, many of them are, well, the oak tree over there is between 600 and 700 years old, and many of the other trees are well over 200 years old. We're also in an area where there are so many things for our customers to do. We're only a few minutes drive from the Iron Bridge Gorge. Bridgnorth itself is a beautiful town. There's local food, restaurants, pubs. Of course, one of our major attractors here is the Severn Valley Railway, which is just a mile and a half away.
Because we've been members for many years, many years, we've been on many sites, and this actually is one of the better, or one of the best.
This isn't the first time at this site. We've been here once before, probably 3 years ago. We live locally, but we lead a busy life, and it's nice and close somewhere for us to chill out. But the thing we like about it is it's so tidy. And peaceful and well kept and welcoming and all the things you'd want, and it's got ducks.
The reason we chose this one was we've never been to Bridgnorth.
And it's a good stopping off point before we get home. And it looked pretty, and we'd heard good reports about it, so we thought we'd give it a try.
It's a quiet site where you can relax. There's no bars or clubhouses or anything like that. We have very nice toilet facilities, showers, etc. As much hot water as you could possibly need. There's electricity, obviously, to most of the pitches. We have a digital TV hookup to 99% of the pitches. We now have a Wi-Fi system which works throughout the site.
Very good, yeah. I mean, all the water points and all those sort of things are well hidden and but accessible. They've got all the things you want: loo, nice shop, nice walks, somewhere for the dog. That's important. Somewhere you can take the dog. Not everybody takes dogs.
And out of all the sites we've been on this trip, it's the best showers that we've had. Yes, really, really good. And well organised, decent shop, good staff.
Today we visited the Black Country Museum, which we've been to 3 times before, and we go there because it's interesting, but also because they've got the best fish and chips in England, probably.
And when you stay here, there's a feeling of staying somewhere that is established. It's got mature trees, I think, because it must have been part of a big house that's next door. But there's a group of 3 Sequoia dendrum giganteum, which is the Wellingtonia tree, and it's got a badge on it to tell you what it is. And there are lots of very nice mature trees. They've planted some others themselves. I'm a gardener by profession, so I recognise these things. That's a tree.
They've got the wildflower gardens, further around the pond, and obviously encourage wildlife, and that's what we like to see.
It's good to have. Anyway, it's good if it's got ducks, but this has got peacock as well. Although it did start chirruping, if that's what peacocks do, at about 6 o'clock this morning. And yes, I said a version of, that sounds like that peacock. But yeah, no, it's lovely you feel as if you're you've come into the countryside. This is a very rural area, Shropshire. Peaceful, wooded, wildlife, just everything you'd like.
It's a bit dearer than a caravan club site would normally be, but the scenery, the trees and all the rest of it, the lake and so on and so forth, and like Bridget just said, the quality of the showers and so on, makes it worth that bit extra.
What you pay here, I think, yes, you get your money's you value what. Because as I said, what I've said before, what we've got here, I mean, you've got everything really.
It's very good amount of value for money, because if you were to go to a travel lodge or somewhere like that, which is a pretty charmless thing to do, it would cost you 50 or 60 quid for a night, I suppose. And I can have 3 nights here for the same price and be in much more pleasant surroundings.
The site welcomes caravans and tents and offers first-rate facilities. The pace is slow and relaxed, and the campsite attracts a slightly older regular clientele, as well as nature lovers, touring caravans and families. The excellent location makes this Caravan Club affiliated site well worth a visit, whether you're a member or not.